in the 60s and 70s, soybean cyst nematode was our main problem. Recently, the Arkansas Soybean Promotion Board has sponsored free samples to our farmers, and they have submitted samples to our nematode diagnostic lab. And as a result, the most common species that's coming back, or actually the most common type, is the root knot nematode. And then for us, based on some other work, it's the southern root knot nematode. Lesion nematode would also be out there. Soybean cyst nematode is still there. And another one that we didn't see back in the 70s and 80s was reniform nematode, and now we're starting to pick that up in some of our soil samples. So we've got several species that can be problematic in soybean fields, but for us, the number one yield limiting problematic nematode in Arkansas is the southern root knot nematode. The southern root knot nematode started increasing in population densities based on cropping system. So we have a lot of cotton production in Arkansas, and the Mid-South is known for cotton production. Cotton is a great host for the southern root knot nematode and reniform nematode, but not so much for soybean cyst nematode. Also, we added corn production into our system, and corn is an excellent host for the southern root knot nematode, not so much for reniform nematode. We've had farmers who maybe planted corn for 2 years, went back to soybeans and gave us a call like, what is going on with my soybeans? These things are dying. And I'll tell them, dig up a plant, take a picture of the root system and let me look at it. And the telltale sign of the galls will tell me that it's root knot nematode, and it's probably because they had corn for several years in that production system. For soybean cyst, foliar symptoms or above ground systems are pretty much absent. Root knot is a total contrast to that. It is a stark contrasting difference. Fields will be green, and then you'll get a bowl in the field where you'll have a high population density of root knot. The plants will look yellow, they'll look extremely stunted, they'll senesce early, they'll prematurely die. And that's when a grower recognizes, I've got a problem. And if he's got root knot nematode, he's got a problem. Bringing in more of the early maturity group soybeans that have less resistance to the southern root knot nematode, that also added to that increase in its population. And so it has just kind of come up. It's been overlooked, and now it's coming up to be recognized as our number one problem because of that.